I tested some of the best budget gaming keyboards of 2025, and in this video I'm gonna rank them in a tier list based on their value for money, overall performance, and more. Links to all of these products will be in the description below. Techware Spectra S75. This thing is just flawless. Seriously, it checks every single box for me. It's got a customizable LCD screen and a knob, which is super rare and useful on a 75% board, letting you display GIFs or your PC stats. The sound and typing feel are just fantastic, giving you that creamy sound with a soft feel thanks to its gasket mount and layers of foam. Its only real letdown is the software, which honestly feels like it's from the 90s, but you can set it and forget it. For everything you get at this price, it's an unbelievable value. So for me, the Spectra 75 is going directly into God tier. Ola F75. This keyboard is designed to give you the super premium thocky sound and feel right out of the box for an insanely good price. It's stuffed with 5 layers of sound dampening foam, making every keystroke really quiet and satisfying. The build quality is just decent though. The plastic case feels a little cheap, the knob can be wobbly, and the lack of QMK VIA support is a bummer if you love to customize. Even with those small issues, it feels and sounds so amazing without needing any mods that is just an incredible deal. The Ola F75 is an easy choice for God tier. Dere EK75 Pro. This one is all about versatility, featuring tri-mode connectivity and a hot-swappable board that lets you pop in almost any switch you can find. The gasket mount design makes typing really quiet and comfortable, which is a lifesaver for long gaming sessions. I also love the different looks it comes in, especially the models with an aluminum frame that feels incredibly sturdy and looks so sleek. It's just a fantastic all-around keyboard that balances features, quality, and customization perfectly. I'm confidently putting the Dere EK75 Pro in the great tier. Royal Clutch R65. This keyboard is an absolute treasure for anyone on a tight budget who still wants a top-notch typing experience. It feels shockingly premium for its low price, with a gasket mount and 5 layers of foam that deliver a beautiful creamy sound. The absolute best part is something I did not expect, is its support for QMK/VIA firmware, which gives you insane customization options that are almost unheard of at this price. While it is a more compact 65% layout, it's perfect if you're looking for a clean setup for your desk or office. The Royal Clutch R65 is an amazing value, and it's a solid pick for the great tier. Keychron V5 Max. This keyboard is something else, packing Hall effect switches that let you fine-tune the actuation point for each key, which is just incredible for competitive gaming. It has a fantastic build quality and it's wireless, which is a rare combo for a keyboard with these advanced features. It's also surprisingly quiet and smooth to type on, making it great for work and play, though it is a bit tall so you might want a wrist rest. Because of its incredible versatility and premium features without the absolute top-end latency of some wired-only competitors, for me this is a solid god-tier keyboard. Dragon K552. This one is a classic budget starter board. It's super affordable but still has a surprisingly sturdy build with an aluminum base. The Otemo blue switches are clicky and responsive, which feels great when you're starting out with mechanical keyboards. But man, are they loud. The biggest downsides are the mediocre latency and the complete lack of software, so you can't set macros or easily customize the lighting. It's a decent entry point if you're on a tight budget and maybe want to get into modding later on, so I'm putting this right in the average tier. Logitech Gro X60. Okay, this keyboard is a real head scratcher. It's a super compact 60% board with some neat ideas like key control, which lets you assign a ton of functions to a single key, and it has fast wireless. But, and this is a huge but, it's ridiculously expensive at around $180, and the proprietary switches feel awful with some of the worst wobble and rattle I have ever felt on a keyboard at this price. The fact that it doesn't have modern features like Hall effect switches and costs this much is just baffling to me. I'm sorry, but this goes straight into the trash tier. Dragon Blue Siren K654. This is a full-sized keyboard that looks pretty cool with its blue gradient keycaps and has hot-swappable switches, which is a nice feature for a budget board. The gaming performance is decent thanks to a 1000Hz polling rate, so it feels responsive enough in-game. However, there are a couple of few deal breakers for me. Some keys have a nasty metallic pinging sound, and the software was flagged as a potential virus during testing, which is just unacceptable. Because of those massive flaws, I just can't recommend it, and it's landing in the trash tier. HyperX Alloy Origins Core. This thing is built like an absolute tank, with a full aircraft-grade aluminum body that has zero flex. The custom HyperX switches feel super smooth and responsive for gaming, and the compact and keyless design frees up so much desk space for my mouse. However, it's wired only, which feels a bit dated, and the software for customizing the otherwise gorgeous RGB lighting is exclusive to Windows users. For me, it's a solid no-frills board, but it just doesn't bring enough to the table compared to the competition, so I'm putting it in the average tier. ACO 3068B+. This keyboard is a fantastic entry point if you're just getting into the mechanical keyboard hobby. It's packed with features for the price, like tri-mode connectivity, hot-swappable switches, and it even comes with both plate and case foam right out of the box. I did find that the wireless connection can sometimes be a bit finicky, and the plastic casing is an absolute nightmare to open up if you want to do any mods. It's a great starter board with a ton of potential, which is why I'm placing this one in the good tier. Corsair K65 Plus Wireless. I was genuinely impressed by the typing experience on this one. The pre-looped switches and the sound dampening foam give it a surprisingly thoughtful and premium sound for a board at this price. It's hot swappable, has a reliable low latency wireless connection, and the battery life is solid, lasting up to 40 hours. My main complaint is that the keycaps don't let the RGB lighting shine through, which kind of defeats the purpose of having backlighting if you're gaming in the dark. It feels great, but those keycaps hold it back from being amazing, so for now, it's going into the good tier. Lemo Key X1. Honestly, for a keyboard that costs around $36, the performance here is just phenomenal. It has a 1000 Hz polling rate, which means you won't notice any latency in competitive games, and the build quality feels incredibly sturdy despite the plastic shell. The typing experience is also really comfortable, even after hours of use. The biggest letdowns are the basic ABS keycaps and the fact that it's not hot swappable, but at this price, it's hard to complain. This board is proof that you don't need to spend a fortune for a quality experience, and it's an easy pick for the grade tier. iRock MU68. This board comes in at under $100 and features a full CNC aluminum shell, which gives it some serious heft and a premium feel you wouldn't expect at this price point. It's packed with high-end gaming features like magnetic switches, an 8000 Hz polling rate, and rapid trigger, which gives you a huge advantage in competitive games. While the responsiveness is great, sometimes the 0.1mm actuation setting doesn't feel quite as immediate as another magnetic keyboard, with what feels like a tiny dead zone. Still, for the price, the value is undeniable, so I'm placing this in the grade tier. Pulsar PCMK2H. The gaming performance on this keyboard is stellar thanks to its super light touch magnetic switches, which really helps prevent finger fatigue during long gaming raids. While the gaming feel is fantastic, it's quite expensive for a wired-only keyboard, and it's notably louder than many of its competitors, with a slight echo when typing. At its $160 base price, the high cost and lack of wireless versatility hold it back for me, so the Pulsar PCMK2H is going into the average tier. Corsair K70 RGB Pro. This keyboard is clearly built for competitive players, with its durable aluminum frame, extremely low latency, and a dedicated tournament switch that disables macros for fair play. It's packed with features like dedicated media keys and extensive customization through the iQ software. However, the board suffers from some of the worst case ping and reverberation I've ever heard, and the 8000 Hz polling rate doesn't offer a noticeable advantage. Because of the annoying sound and high price, I have to put the Corsair K70 RGB Pro in the average tier. Keychron V5 Max. Well, this keyboard just exemplifies why people love mechanical keyboards. It has a super satisfying sound and a great tactile feel. It's fully customizable from its hot swappable switches to its software, and it offers both 2.4 GHz wireless for low latency gaming and Bluetooth for multitasking across devices. The gasket mount design provides a softer, almost springy typing experience that feels amazing right out of the box, for offering top-tier performance, incredible versatility, and a fantastic feel. The Keychron V5 Max is easily my top pick, landing it straight into the God tier. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I hope this video helped you pick the best budget gaming keyboards for you. If you have any questions, drop a comment below. Links to all of these products mentioned in the video will be in the description. Alright, peace out.